Good morning, you beautiful people. This is your host, Erin, on my talk show. Your story's not over. You're still writing it. Today, we're going to touch on something that's a little bit different than what I've been going with, which is the power is within you, but it is still about the power being within you. We have all lost people in our life that were so dear to us. We have all had that struggle of losing someone. And we all understand that memories keep them alive. That's a given. I want to go one step further with that. What about having their spirit live through you? Okay, that sounds a little trippy. I get it. I don't mean literally like a ghost possessing your body. I ain't crazy. A little eccentric, but I ain't crazy. What I am talking about is more than just remembering them, but living the good. So I have lost so many people in my life, and that pain is a void you can't feel, right? So I started sitting back, especially the people I knew intimately, and I started looking at the good they had, looking at the beauty they did, not the other BS that people that don't really know them know about. I mean, who they were and what they stood for. From there, you take the beautiful things out of a person that's no longer with you, out of the memories, and you then interpret it into your own life. All right, let me give an example about this. So I had a sister that was no blood at all. We were childhood best friends from infants. When she was 31, she shot herself. We were 6 months apart. I turned 31 without her. For the first time ever. So the last 10 years of this person's life, they were not really themselves. They were struggling. They were struggling with demons inside of them, which we will touch over on a different note. That means your vices. They were struggling with the demons inside of them and could not figure out how to find who they really were again. But see, I knew this person. I still remember the things about her and know so many things about her that in her adult life, people didn't realize. They didn't know her core. Then her mom, her biological mom, passed away this past year. I got really sad. I got really sad because suddenly they were both gone. They were just gone. I didn't have anybody to celebrate the things I still celebrated about my sister with somebody that knew her like I did. That's where I learned this lesson. Both of those people were beautiful inside and out. Both of those people shared joy and love everywhere they went. Now, I did too, just because of my upbringing, but then again, not to my fullest, because I was not ever to my fullest. And as we have talked about before, until you can truly love yourself, you cannot give your fullest and love the rest of the world. Not fully. So instead of having a void inside of me, I fill that void with the things that they would have wanted me to do in their honor. Did you catch that? I live my life to the fullest and as if they were still here, as if they were still holding me accountable, as if I was still helping them do the things that I loved so much about these people. Living with somebody's memory through you is simply that. It means taking the good that you remember in somebody and letting it shine because they're not here to do it anymore. Let the good of the ones you've lost shine brightly so that not just their memories, but who they are lives on within you. Like I said, I know this episode is kind of not really where I go with all the others, but I do feel it is very important on your journey to understand that the pain you feel does not have to be pain. When you feel pain, whether it's someone has passed away, or somebody chose to walk out of your life. It is only up to you to turn that pain into a new kind of joy. Remember, you're freaking awesome. Make your day freaking awesome. Peace out. Catch you next time. When your story's not over, you're still writing it.